Hello. Thanks. Hi, how's everyone doing? Can you hear me okay? Thank you for coming to this impromptu stream of mine. Yeah, I got the collection yesterday and I wanted to obviously showcase it still, but I don't have that lightning speed of swatching and editing capabilities to get it out in less than 24 hours. So we're here. And I thought I will showcase the polishes we're going to be swatching today. So they also sent out the, I want to put a little text actually, that I got this collection as PR. Should probably come here first and foremost. I did not pay for this collection. Taco was nice enough to send it to me as gifted PR. I'm not obligated to post about it, talk about it, create content, or do anything with it, but I'm here of my free will, and what better way to do a live swatch stream than with what is probably the smallest collection we've had all year. 4 polishes plus a topper, technically. Hold on now. I'm gonna type in my disclaimer because I don't want people to think I'm associated. Collection was sent as gifted PR. Okay. Color. Let's make it black. Okay. Okay. Can you see it? I'll put it right there. Where am I moving? Uh-oh. I just moved something. I don't know what it was. Oopsies. Okay. Good morning, Anna. Good morning, Opti, or good afternoon, wherever you might be. So this is going to be a little chaotic. I saw the Yeti. What Yeti? This is going to be a little chaotic in the sense that this is my first swatch live stream and I haven't a clue on how to go about it. So 1, 2, 3, that's 3. Where's my other one? 4. Sorry, I got some polishes that I would like to compare them with, just as a preemptive measure over here on the side, and I kind of mixed them all up. All right, so this collection is really just these 4. And then this is the holo magnetic taco that they released a couple weeks ago, I believe. And they decided to send it along with the declassified 003. So the one that I'm already most excited about is the Cool Ranch one. Because if you saw my swatch video for the, what was it called? Disco Cowboy collection? My main thumbnail and my main gripe was, where are the browns? Like, you can't have no browns in a Western themed collection. So I'm very excited that we have this, and it's seasonal versus, was the Disco Collection limited edition? I don't remember. But very excited to swatch this one out. And then we have Seek Kelp. And this one is from the Off the Deep End collection. And I guess it was too dark for the overall theme of it. And I'm wondering if it has the reflective glitters in there like the other ones have. Because the reflective glitters in the Off the Deep End collection were barely there. And then this one has caused so much controversy. People are like, why is there a creme in here? And why do we want a gray peri-social? Well, friends, I will compare this later on, okay? However, I will admit I am a creme fiend. I love cremes. I love them for nail art. I love them when I want a clean slate. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I wish I had that, oh, it came out with like the fire, it was like fire and ice mini collection or whatever. There was something similar to this, and I think it was something slate. I'm curious how that would compare. I think Stephanie might have comparisons if she gets her video out there. Creme, creme, cream, creme. Come on, don't mess with me. All right, Waterworks is supposed to be part of the Shimmering Secrets. I have the little pamphlet here. We can look at it. Yeah. Prototype Origin, Holo Royalty Shimmering Secret Set. Cool Ranch was the Holo Royalty Disco Cowboy. Old Wishes was the Cottage Core. And Sea Kelp was Off the Deep End. And I do have, oh, what's the one that came with it? Teal No Lies. I have it here. I'm ready to showcase them side by side. Oh yeah, I wanted to check something, but now I forget. So I'm going to be swatching this on my right hand, meaning I'm going to be using my non-dominant hand to apply these polishes. So I might be an extra nitpicky because my left hand is not as skillful as my right hand. Oh, I'm trying to mimic. I thought you were coming at me. All right, so I'm always going to go in with a peel off base coat. I wanted to do this before I started the stream, but here we are. I fixed my webcam, hopefully. It's not the best, but last stream, it was really whitewashing me and kind of flashbanging you all. That was not the vibe I was going for. So I'm just going to do one coat of my peel off base coat. I think once I'm done with my refill and whatnot of this peel off base coat, I'm going to try to make my own. The pinky did not want to come off. That's why she's the only one painted right now. So we're going to take advantage of the other fingers and thumbs that popped their polish off and paint the Declassified collection on them. So because this is a live stream, like I'm obviously not going to have full details of the polishes and how they look in various lightings and stuff. I do eventually want to create an actual like swatch video of this, but we'll see what time allows. Because I do see the people that say that they prefer these straight to the point videos with all the information. I totally get it. Okay. At least have a hollow brown. A linear hollow brown would have been nice for the Disco Cowboy collection. Yeah, just something. Give me browns. Like, okay, gonna let that. Oh, in the meantime, because I did want to showcase the. Maybe I'll do it after. So I'll apply the polishes and then apply the magnetic hollow taco over all of them, so you can get a feel of how it looks over really glittery polishes and over a creme polish. So I think that's a win-win. You just looked a little Blair Witch Project in the other one. Like something was going to pop out behind me. Yeah, and I'm actually streaming during the daytime, so like the background is actually lit up versus pitch black. Hi Donnie, yes, it's a Saturday surprise. Just a quick, hopefully quick, who could say, swatch video of sorts, live swatch. I have my brown here in case I feel adventurous in applying the magnetic taco over that. How's everyone's week been so far though? Like, do you have big plans for the weekend? I am cold. I'm wondering if it's going to take a while for it to dry. I'm looking at myself over here to make sure things are okay. Are there any of you that have already made the purchase of the declassified? These are seasonal, so I'm not sure how long the seasonal time period goes for, but I'm hoping they don't sell out in a day. It'd be nice if things kind of lasted a little longer. Sorry, I'm running cold and like the peel off basically takes forever to dry when I'm cold. Oh, I guess I could show you my other nail art that I did on my other hand. So this is a snowflake jelly design on here. I did redo my nails after Wednesday's stream because I woke up and there were bedsheet marks on the ring, and then I took a shower and they popped off. So I'm like, well shit, I gotta take pictures. I wanted to take pictures, so here we are. I redid them and I did them differently. You might have noticed a difference if you saw the live stream on Wednesday. There's just subtle differences. Didn't get declassified, got all the Christmas shopping done. Nice. Weekend plans. My kiddo is going to his first high school winter formal. Oh, did I ever have a winter formal? Were we that type of school? I don't remember. Our school was very small. OMG, the dedication. I unfortunately and fortunately am a perfectionist. And oh, I have auto tracking on? Why did no one tell me? Stop it. Stop it. How do I make you stop? Thank you. Oh, you can't see my bun. I want you to see my bun. That's better, I think. I lost my train of thought. I bought 2 of them, but wasn't interested in the brown or creme polish. Okay, so you bought the 2 teal ones. The Seek Kelp and Waterworks. I'm curious to know if Seek Kelp is going to be as thick as I felt the Off the Deep End collection to be. Nick, hey, how you doing? Stop. Oh wait, if I do the hand gesture again, it will redo the auto tracking. Where am I? My weekend plans consist of resetting this house and some thrifting. Ooh, I've been wanting to go to the thrift store. I'm just itching for it. One, I want to see if there's anything that I can get my little sister, because she's like really into Y2K styles right now. And I feel like the thrift store is like the best place that it will be at, hopefully. But it has been a while since Y2K fashion was out, and now they're like ridiculously expensive. All right, my thumb looks dry. All right, so I think I'm gonna save the brown for last because I'm already deeming it as my favorite just based on the bottle, and I just want to finish off on a good note, you know? So I think I'm gonna start off with Waterworks. And from what I can see here, it is a like almost aqua-y. It's not like teal, but an aqua-y color. There's some holo glitter in there as well. And I could also just read what Holo Taco gave me. Turquoise blue holographic glitter formula in aqua teal jelly base. There we go. So again, I'm going to be swatching this with my non-dominant hand, meaning I'm going to be a little bit more picky in how it applies because my non-dominant hand is less skilled at applying polish. And she will tell me right away she doesn't like it. I want to make sure that the camera focuses on the thumb. Okay, so that's very sheer indeed. Definitely jelly. It didn't feel thick when I applied it. My left hand was shaking a little bit, but it didn't make it any much of a struggle, really. Focus. But the off-focus holo is pretty nice too. So you can see that there is that aqua tint there and the specks of glitter, which looks like there's, should I get the macro lens? Looks like there's some hex aqua glitters as well amongst the holo. Looks nice. I feel like this one's gonna dry a little textured, but I'll test it once it's fully dried. Okay, these look to be dry, so I'm gonna move on. Next is going to be Well Wishes, and this is that gray tone, muted, how would you call this? It's not purple leaning, it's more blue leaning of sorts. So yeah, I would say a gray leaning blue pastel slate color of sorts. Okay, and that's gonna go on my pointer. I have a love and dislike relationship with Holo Tacos creams. On one hand, I appreciate that they are full coverage. On the other hand, they often make them thick. And that's where my downfall is. This one doesn't feel as creamy when I apply it, which is nice because I find the ones that I feel the most creamy like are the thicker ones, and I have more of an issue. Hey, spoiler alert, I'm going to be using something from the advent calendar, so look away if you don't want that. Oh, right, Linnery. Hi, how you doing? I saw the name and I wanted to acknowledge it, but I got sidetracked by polish. So I'm just cleaning my little sides here. All right. So, can you see? No. Can you see now? Yes. So this applied very smooth. And of course, this is these fingers here are my non-textured nails. Most of my texture is honestly on my thumb. On my thumb, I would definitely see some pooling, but in regards to these regular nails here, there isn't much of a pooling effect going on. There is a little streak here where it seems like I might have overbrushed it of sorts, but it applied smooth. It evened itself out really nice on this first coat, and this is first coat coverage too, which is pretty darn good in my opinion. So I can definitely foresee this just being a 2-coater. I'm missing chat. Editing away. Nick, I applaud you. I applaud you so much. I got that package yesterday. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna chill. I got my kid a CD Walkman for Christmas. He's collecting vintage CDs. Ooh, that's fun. All right, on my middle finger, we're gonna go in with Seek Kelp. And this is a very dark teal, and it seems like it has the same iridescent flakies that Off the Deep End polishes had. Though, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like these are smaller. So this one is Wait a Minute. And I don't know if it's because of the dark base, but the flakies on Wait a Minute look to be much bigger than the flakies on Seek Kelp. We shall see. Oh, wait! You live... Never eat soggy waffles. You live on the East Coast, right? Yeah. I always get that confused. East and West is confusing. Yours arrived Thursday, so I painted that night. Oh. No, yeah, I got mine yesterday. And the contact at Holo Taco was saying that it got delayed because they did some final touch-ups of the polish, of a polish. I don't know which one. But that's why it was delayed. Yeah, I got mine yesterday, and I'm like, I'm not about to like stay up late just for that. All right, what am I doing? Sea kelp. I love puns. I like this. All right, let's see how this applies. I am excited. I love dark teals. I love dark colors in general. They're just so fun. I think they complement me the most. I noticed some people comment on how I apply polish, and I usually like to start off to get the crisp cuticle area going first, because everything else just builds up. Okay, rogue flakes. The issue with flakies for me is that I often want to overwork it because give me more flakes is my issue. Okay, so this is the first coat of Sea Kelp. The flakies does make it a little hard to apply, especially with my non-dominant hand. I feel like with my dominant hand, these would be rather easy, but it wasn't bad. And there is some brush strokiness going around just in the base color of it. So it could be me. It could be because my left hand just doesn't know how to apply pressure properly. It could be over applying pressure, who could say? But overall, it didn't struggle too much. My left hand did not struggle too much in applying it. Some of the flakies, I don't know if you saw, did try to escape to the tip, half off, half on. If that ever happens, just gently nudge it in. But I would say not bad. It is sheer and it is a little patchy on the first coat. All right, this one is probably dry and it dried down matte. This one is, what are you? Waterworks. So this is the first coat of Waterworks. And again, it's very sheer, but oh, look at the glitter shine. I love it. And then when I rub my hand or my fingertip over it, it is textured. So I am to believe that after second, third coat, whichever one I need, I'm probably gonna need a top coat. I want to estimate just one coat of top coat will do it, but we'll test that out later on. All right, so let's move on to my brown. Cool Ranch. Look at that. You know what? In a sense, I'm kind of happy that she didn't make the cut for the Disco Cowboy collection, because that one was limited edition. This one is seasonal, at least. Like, it's back. Like, it'll come back. So thank you, in a sense, Holo Taco and Christine. Wait, I should describe this. So, my fingerprints. Can't have my DNA there. This is a mauvey brown. It has a little bit of a pink tint to it with what looks like scattered holo going throughout and a blue shimmer, like a cyany blue shimmer. It's so pretty. This is what we wanted. This is going on my ring finger. I imagine it's similar to the formula of the, oh, I don't remember the collection, but like Phantom Call in them. I've seen some people call this like similar to Sophia's, I don't even remember her polish name, but that one. Okay. I am already liking it. It's reminding me of a little lip tint that I have. And this would be the color I would want right now. That is a tint on my fingernail. Focus. Okay. Yeah. But see how it looks like a little tint because of the pink undertone that it has? Oh, I'm excited to see it build up. But first coat, not bad. Very see-through. I am not a fan of seeing visible nail lines, so I hope it builds up nicely. Yeah, not bad. Okay, let's check on Well Wishes. Yeah, Well Wishes. It's a creme, so it dries rather smooth. You could see that it does sink into the little indentations and texture that I have on my nail here. So not bad. And then Sea Kelp. I'll slowly remember these. That one dries smooth as well. Despite the flakies being there, it's not textured as how what are you? Waterworks is. But it is there. Okay. Yeah, we're in Connecticut. Must be because we're closer to the warehouse, so less distance to travel. Yeah, I'm in the Midwest. I'm in the land of cheese. I like the live swatch. I quit watching the launch video to wait for the swatchers video. Oh, hey Melissa. Thank you for joining. Now I need an orange and yellow in Off the Deep End formula. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I know oranges and yellows and browns don't sell well, but like, come on. When did you become a people pleaser? That's my question. Like, give us the uniqueness. Those that want it will get it. All right, going in with the second coat of Waterworks. This one is the thicker one out of all of these polishes we swatched so far. Did I just not have enough polish, or does my left hand not know how to distribute polish? Okay, it's still a little patchy. It's kind of reminding me on how the glitter, what is it? Pixel Perfect collection applied. So I don't know if you can see. Oh, out of focus holo appreciation. Look at that. If I was a fish, I would want this as my rocks. It's my gravel. Focus, 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 focus. Okay. So here is the second coat. You can see in between the glitters that you can see my bare nail, or my nail bed, I should say, especially on the corners, but I will say I did struggle to get it to that edge there. Could be my left hand doesn't know how to distribute polish properly, but that is what is going on here. So it's not like full coverage. If this is your vibe, 2 coats is it for you, but I am not one that enjoys seeing my nail bed, and I need it to be fully covered. So I will definitely be going in with a 3rd coat. Otherwise, like I said, this polish is on the thicker end. It's the thickest one of this collection. And I don't know, if my left hand can do it, I feel like you can do it too. And my left hand's my non-dominant, just to clarify that again. It's just take it slow and try not to apply that much pressure. Oh my goodness. But yeah, 3rd coat would definitely help with this. I do like how shiny it is. I hate that I'm a bird. I'm a bird that is easily entertained by the shine. Okay. Going in now with Well Wishes 2nd coat. Okay, making sure I'm in focus. So I shouldn't, if my application is correct, I shouldn't need a third coat. I should only need this the second coat, I should say. Okay, that is a beautiful second coat. As beautiful as I can get. Why can't I be both, Ashley? I can be a fish bird. Why is it always just one? I am a multi-dimensional being. I deserve to be more than one thing. Okay. So here is second coat of Well Wishes. And should I clean the tip? I'll do it later. And yeah, this applied very smooth. This is not like super creamy, but it is full coverage. Like you saw it on the first coat, and on the second coat, I got full coverage. It's very easy to work with. It self-levels out nicely. And I think it dries a little lighter, but who could say with the second coat added? So I'm interested to see how that fully dries, because I know some polishes tend to dry a little bit darker or a little bit lighter than what they appear on the bottle. Nice. I know we hate the creme, but like I like it. Am I being tracked again? No, okay. My webcam's like the freaking FBI. Am I being handled again? Okay, going back with the second coat of Seek Kelp. Like I said, that one dried not that textured at all despite having the flakes, but also we barely got flakes on the first coat. So hoping for more. I'm gonna try not to like stress about my left hand, not knowing what to do sometimes, but yeah, I feel like the flakes are very different. Come on, get to the side. All right, so this corner here, I guess my left hand just struggles to get to the corners, to the right corners of my nails. So I guess I will just blame it on user error versus the polish itself. Yeah, I feel like the flakies are definitely smaller on Sea Kelp. So this is second coat of Sea Kelp. I gotta say, this is really good coverage. I would consider this full coverage with the exception of my own demise that I made on the right corner there. So we will ignore it. But also, in actuality, I'm not gonna scrutinize my nail like this. So I'm just being more hypocritical because this is technically a review. I do like the multi-dimensional look that appears with each coat. Like you can see a puddle effect of the flakies from the first coat, or some flakies that were more put in, what's the word? Buried, there we go. Buried by the second coat. On the second coat, we definitely got more flakes, which I appreciate. But again, I still feel like my conspiracy theory is that the flakes here are smaller than the original collection. Yeah. That's very pretty. I like that. My fish brain likes it. That would be a good puddle to be in. All right. So this one was Cool Ranch. As suspected, this one dries smooth, no texture, and I'm gonna go in with my second coat. I really like the tinted look, honestly. I don't know why. I want a lip shade like this. I think I have one already, but next to nail polish, I would say lip oils or lip stains are my next favorite things to collect of sorts. but I really try to hold myself back in buying any more lip product. Look at that. It's beautiful. Cool Ranch Doritos could never. Okay. So this is the second coat of Cool Ranch. It did deepen the color itself nicely. It's not as deep as the color as it is in the bottle, I should say, but it's slowly getting there. This to me still feels a little patchy, especially, I don't know if you can see it because the light there. On the sides there, you can see how there's a darker area and then a lighter line going throughout, and then near the cuticle as well, there's a darker area there, and you can just see that it's slightly patchy. To someone just wanting to look at your nails, they're not gonna care. They're just gonna be like, wow, this is a really pretty color, or maybe like, hey, this is a really shit color, if they really dislike this type of range. But I will probably go in with the third coat for Cool Ranch. It's just a little too sheer for my likeness, and I want to fix up those little patchy dark areas. All right, so let's check back on Waterworks. As suspected, this, again, second coat did dry, textured. But it dries a little semi-matte as well. You definitely want to put a glossy top coat on it if you want to amplify the glitter aspect that this polish has. Let's take a look at chat, shall we? I've been ignoring it. When I do that, I think of the bird. I think it's the red bird. He's like, as your fingerprints now, I can access things. Yeah, good luck. Hi, Peggy. How are you? It's okay that you're late. Ashley says it's not though, so I don't know anymore. I wouldn't be here at all if not for your post on Discord, Ashley. Oh, Ashley, thank you for sharing it. When did you start selling polish for money? Sell it. Who are we? I'm so behind. I don't even know what we're talking about. They will sell exactly one, and that's to me. But I will be happy that that's the only person. Then you will influence ours. Yeah, if I was a fish, I would want this as my gravel. Yes, that is my quote of the day. That's one way to say you like something. Yeah, why not? No speed run nail painting. This is a contest. A contest for who? We are all crow caca at pretty. Yeah. If reincarnation's legit, I want to be a crow or a raven. Like, I want to be majestic, you know? I'm surprised that Will Wishes is my favorite of the four. Maybe I'm a palette cleanser. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, when I look at these, they're, okay, ignoring the pinky. The pinky is not part of this collection. You can kind of see my thumb. Should go like this. Hide the pinky. Yeah, Well Wishes is really of a clean slate, ain't it? Sorry, Linry, isn't it? A birdfish would definitely be caught by shiny things. Oh, 100%. This one's very pretty and tempting. I must remain strong. Remain strong, people. Remain strong. My fan's about to be fired. No. Okay. I just put expired makeup on my face. Oh, it's just my eyes. What's the big deal here? Honestly, my makeup's probably pretty expired too. The last time I got makeup was what, 2020, when ColourPop had the Sailor Moon collection come out. Evan says to check my phone. Wow. I'm sorry I'm not checking chat often. It's like there's just multi-me's, okay? When I am reviewing polish, I'm like gung-ho on this is a review and I'm gonna be like locked in. And then when it's like the fun streaming nail art ones, it's just like, la la la, I'll get to this when I get to it. All right, going in with the third coat of Waterworks. Will Yanelli remember the names anytime soon? That is the question. I'm hoping this is my last coat. Again, that little corner, I'm just fumbling that corner on the right. So I'll just piggy dip back in. Okay, cool. As I was applying, I noticed some of the glitters are wanting to stick out of the tip, and even running my finger on the tip here, you definitely want to wrap your tip when you apply the top coat because it is grainy and it will definitely get caught. But this is 3 coats of Waterworks, and I would say this is it for me. I did have to, oh, excuse me, one moment. I'm gonna clear my throat. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I did piggy dip back in, just, oh no, just to get that corner. But otherwise, it's pretty decent. I do see some bald spots here on this side. In person, I don't know if the camera catches it because the glitters are a little distracting as well. So like, again, normal person, if you're gonna show off a polish, like, they're not gonna be scrutinizing your nails this close like I am. So when I'm looking at from a distance, like how I would just show someone, hey, here's my nail look for the day or whatever, this looks full coverage, and I believe it's full coverage. So I'm done with this one. I'm gonna wait for it to dry, and then I will do glossy top coat and matte top coat, just so you can see the different variations. But yeah, very pretty, very good self-leveling. Again, it is on the thicker side, so just be a little cautious, but it's not thick enough to where I feel compelled to add a thinner. So, and it's a pretty shade. Maybe I should grab the blue version of Pixel Perfect because I do want to compare it and how that looks. All right, I'm not going in with the third coat for Well Wishes. Well Wishes has already reached full coverage for me. And just to recap how I felt, it self-leveled nicely. It's not thick. It is that nice creme formula. Sometimes Holo Taco releases a really like milky or creamy creme polish that kind of, you can tell that it, when you apply the brush or when you do the brush strokes on it, that it kind of like settles in a little bit. But this one didn't do that. This one gave me really good coverage and it was very easy to work with. Where are you? Sea Kelp. Now, Sea Kelp is in 2 coats. Okay, there was a flaky. I just took it off, I think. I don't know if you could tell. Oh, that's a flaky. I'm pretty certain. Or not. I don't know. But it's not textured. It's not textured like how, where are you? Waterworks. How Waterworks is. But I'm going to flick you off a little bit. But it's not smooth like how it is a creme, if that makes sense. So for me, Sea Kelp is full coverage. I don't need a third coat. Overall formulation and application, relatively easy. It is a flaky polish, so there is going to be some restraint of sorts when you apply it, but just be cautious and honestly take it a little slow. I work in thin coats, but if you work in thicker coats, you're probably not going to have that issue like I have here. Like, it's not a perfect application by any means, because like I do see some lighter areas, especially here, but I don't think that justifies a third coat if it was user error in the application process. Now this one is Cool Ranch. I am gonna go in with a third coat. I think it's pretty evident if I tilt my hands like this or my finger like this that it is patchy. So let's go with that. You've pressed the go live button and your brain turns off. Please don't judge me by my lines. Wait, what are we talking about? It's hard to check chat regularly when your brain is full of streaming. I had to double check your message because I thought it said fully steaming. AP is back. Hi. AP NYC. Hi. Welcome. I feel like everyone experiences slimy. No one's normal here. We want the nail weirdo scrutiny. Oh yeah. Well, you're gonna get it. And probably a reality check as well. Because like, not everyone's like us. Can you see my nail? Is it in focus? Yeah, I thought this would be a great collection to swatch because it's one of the smallest ones we've had this year, in my opinion. And it would make for a somewhat quick stream. Can you brush the corner, please? Thank you. Okay. So with the third coat, I am noticing something that I haven't caught on the first and second coat, and that is brush strokes. Brush strokes are visible amongst the blue shimmer here. And I think you can kind of tell, hold on, at certain lightings, how right there, I can't really pinpoint it, but in the middle top area of my nail, you can see that there is some blue shimmer lines that are going at an angle and intersecting with the one on the further right. So just minimal brush strokes are part of the equation here, but not that distracting, honestly. Again, no one's gonna look at it like that, but it's still noticeable. So third coat for me is definitely it. I would say is closer to how it looks in the bottle. Of course, the bottle's more concentrated, so it's gonna appear darker and more coverage, or more opacity, I should say. But I am content with this third coat. I think this is a really pretty polish and definitely would have been better than certain colors of the Disco collection, but it's not bad. Again, I'm happy that it's seasonal versus limited edition, if that makes sense. How you haven't dramatically bumped your nail while wiggling them? This is wild. You're a wizard. I don't know. Maybe you just jinxed me. I wasn't thinking about it. Maybe that was the key all along, was not thinking about it. Thank goodness for smaller launches. I'm tired. Yes, I'm tired of 6 to 10 polishes. Like, please. I know capitalism is to make money. Whatever, however, comma, from a consumer standpoint, it's overwhelming. Do I have the choice to buy only the ones that actually bring me joy? Yes. From a swatcher perspective, it's kind of annoying. Like, who's actually buying all of the polishes in a collection every single time, right? But I am still appreciative of the companies that send me gifted PR, because it also allows me to, one, experience the polishes, but also showcase these polishes with you all, so you also can make these informed decisions on, is this polish right for me? Is this collection right for me? You know, like, that's the whole reason why I started YouTube. I wanted someone in my skin range with my textured nails to showcase polishes that these brands that I've been following have, and here we are. Okay, so it's patchy, sheer, and brushstrokey. Yes, that is the overall conclusion of Cool Ranch. If you have smoother nails, or have like the gel overlay or something, you probably won't experience that patchiness that I do. My fingernails here, they're not like as textury as my thumb, but they do have some texture still. And also I'm applying it with my left hand, who is not skilled at the swatching portion of it. So like, I could blame a lot of stuff on just me being doing it left-handed, but I feel like regular consumers aren't swatching polishes multiple times a week. And I'm not saying my motor skills are better, but like motor skills do develop, you know, as you continue to practice. So I think my left hand might be more of a realistic way of showcasing polishes being applied for a standard consumer. That's why she decided to try streaming for smaller one. Yes, I was a little tempted by this one, but I'll be skipping it. Yeah, if those are things you don't want, definitely understandable. Mooncat collections make me cry huge in half thermals and half magnetics. Mooncat wants yellow sulfur. Yeah, I ILnp too. It's not just Mooncat. ILnp, when they do their whole 6-piece collection, just magnetics, I die a little bit inside. Honestly, I'm like, oh my god. I gotta double this. I gotta double the swatching because I gotta showcase it unmagnetized. I gotta showcase it velvetized. I gotta showcase in the cat eye. And then I kind of do another swatching because I want to showcase these polishes in different lighting. So I reapply the polishes on all my fingers so I can go outside, take the shots and whatever, right? Yeah, I only have 5 fingers on hand. And imagine those that don't have 5 fingers. Like, it's too much. It's too much. Live streaming a 12-piece collection. No, I don't think I would ever want to live stream anything bigger than 4 or 5 polishes. We gotta catch up on the live feedback. We'll be on 2 times, but maybe 3 times if you like. Good luck, AP, I believe. 6 to 10 should only be reserved for rainbow collections. Honestly, yes. 5 polishes, eat lunch. Yes, I am a huge believer that companies should just do. Where am I? 5 polishes. Like, come on, that feels more realistic, and it's just better for everyone. 100% agreed. I'm so grateful for the opportunity and love helping others feel informed. Yes, my nails are rigid AF. If it's patchy, it's gonna be patchy. Even with the smoothing base coat, like I've tried the smooth ridged base coats or whatever from Holo Taco, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, you're giving me nothing. Like, I might as well just apply my regular top coat or my regular base coat, I should say. I feel like most swatchers' wrong hand application is probably similar to most people's dominant hand application just by a dint of wild amounts of practice. Yes. Thank you for condensing what I was trying to say in a more consumable paragraph, Peggy. I appreciate you. I swatch with my left hand, hence why I'm always flooding my cuticles. Girl is shaking. Yeah. Okay, so this is dried. Again, Waterworks has dried textured. But it's not super grainy like how you would feel with a reflective glitter. And I'm gonna go in with ILnp's, what are you? Glass Candy top coat. And this is the one that I usually do for swatches. Oh, hello, she's dripping. I'm just gonna hope for the best. She is a little thick because I'm nearing the end of my bottle, but I have my backup here just in case. Wrap the tip. Okay, gonna wait for that to go. I'm curious if the creme will bleed on me as I apply the top coat. All right, so here is Waterworks with a glossy top coat. So you can see the glitters are very vibrant and very shiny. So definitely recommend a glossy top coat if you want that effect. However, sometimes glitters look cool in the matte top coat, and I will showcase that after this is done. Okay, going in with top coat for Well Wishes. Oh, you can't see. Oh god, that top coat is getting thick. This is how much I have left. Can you even see the line? Yeah, so it's no wonder. All right, so this is Well Wishes with a glossy top coat. Pretty normal. Yeah, when I say she's a little thick, I also think of Nicole's like the black cat and just a little thick. Nothing special with a glossy top coat on a creme. It's pretty standard, right? So going in with glossy on Sea Kelp. Oh yeah, those flakes come alive with the glossy top coat. Hello, did you see how wonky my brushes got? Something I hate about the brushes for ILNP's top and base coat is I feel like they're too soft. Too soft, where it gets caught or something. Okay, so this is Sea Kelp in a glossy top coat. Those flakies are alive. And yeah, I don't know if there's reflective glitters in here. I could try to check real quick. I'm looking through my phone. Maybe I can show you. If it focus? Question mark. I'm not seeing reflective glitters showing up. Usually they show up more prominently with phone flash through the phone screen, but I'm not seeing any of that. I'm only seeing a little glimpse of holo and the flakes. So I'm gonna say it's living up to how the reflective glitters were like in Off the Deep End. So barely there, giving us something, maybe nothing. But yeah, I wish I could showcase the shiftiness of the flakes, but you kind of get a glimpse there. Put that back in your mouth. I don't piece my... They could be better. They could be a little bit stiffer. All right, are you dry? Okay. Cool Ranch is dried, and again, it dried smoothly. That one is 3 coats, as I found it to be sheer, patchy, and brushstrokey amongst the shimmers. Ashley's my defender. I appreciate her. All right, so this is Cool Ranch with a glossy top coat. I mean, the holo pops, the shimmer pops, like it doesn't look any different, honestly, from when it was just on its own. I think the main one that showed differences with glossy top coat was Waterworks, because it did dry semi-matte. Cool. So this is now dry. Waterworks is dry. This is glossy, fully dried. It's very pretty, but I'm curious in how it compares to, I think it's Bonus Life of the Pixel Perfect. So now I'm gonna go in with the matte top coat so I can showcase that. And I forgot to mention it, but with my 1 coat of glossy top coat, that gave me a smooth finish from the initial texture that Waterworks gave. So I only needed 1 coat of glossy top coat to get a smooth finish. So I guess while we wait for that to fully dry and mattify, I'm gonna go in with it on the creme here. And I love matte cremes. Oh, there's something schmexy about cremes being matte. Oh, I see a bubble. Go away. Okay. So then I wait for that to dry. This is dry too, so might as well just go in and do that matte as well. Sometimes I can't get all the surface area, and like when the matte top coat dries, you kind of can see that there's some glossy. Never thought of matte cremes as schmexy. Oh, I don't know what it is about it, but like a solid creme matte, it's very schmexy. Dark cremes and short nails matte. See, that's so interesting. I never once thought of only certain colors look good at certain lengths of nail. I want to know why that is for some people. Or maybe this is where like my ignorance is kind of bliss of sorts, where it's like I never thought about it, so like it never made sense in my mind. Okay, so we just put top coat. Yeah, that's still tacky. I just rubbed it. So if you see anything textured on Cool Ranch, that's me trying to rub my little nubs on it. Okay, what do I want to do? I need a magnetic wand, because I want to showcase the hollow magnetic polish on top of all of these shades. And maybe fuck it, we'll do it on Fauve's A Christmas Kiss too. This one refused to come off, so that's why she's the only one standing. And then I have my swatch sticks on my floor for comparisons. But I might just do it on like a silicone mat or something. Do a little circle just in case. Well, Ashley, you got your wish. Here we go. Anyway, that's Well Wishes matte. Looks pretty nice. I like it. Apparently you can lick it back into place. I'm not sure about that. Can I just... Here we are. Now matte shimmers are totally schmexy. 100% agree, matte shimmers are hot. At least look so good, so much better on shorties. Interesting. Shears look better on longer nails. Just blame her, all her fault. She jinxed me. Never would have happened if she didn't say anything. I'm regretting not using peel off for waterworks. Yes, peel off base coat is the only thing I worship, honestly. It is my deity. No, I was hoping I didn't jinx you. I'm sorry. I'm so powerful. Your manifestation, Ashley. It's okay. How much fixing up can a third coat do, I wonder. This is going to be a thick nail. Oh, baby. Where's my brush? We all saw how matte it looked, right? We're really testing the self-leveling of well wishes here. Look, it's like nothing ever happened. Ignore the bump. Hi, Daily Polish Me. How are you? Polish mess tends my nails all the times. I never go without a peely base coat. Yes, because of the peely bin. You deserve that dough. I feel like it peels off too quickly for me typically. Maybe it's the specific one I use. Oh, which one do you use? My main has been Baby Girl Lacquer, and it's called Glitter Be Gone. I really like it because it dries matte, and I like having that indicator that like this is now dried. You can proceed to the next step. Holo Taco's Peel Off Base Coat. I like that one more as my nail art hack of sorts. So that one usually stays for that. I wear peely base with cremes. It's a wonderful. Yeah, I agree. I literally use peel off base coat under anything I apply on my nails. Unless I'm going on vacation and then I know I want it to stay a little bit more permanent. Cause like the Fauve's A Christmas Kiss, I did peely base coat just in the center of the nail, but even that popped off on my other fingers. So I definitely need to not wear peely base if I want it to stick, essentially. Cool Ranch is great. It's a really pretty shade. It did require 3 coats for me to get that full coverage, and it did apply a little patchy in the first and second coat. Welcome back, AP. How are you? I do my nails basically every day, so it doesn't matter how long the peeling lasts. Yeah, that makes sense. I make my own peely base because I'm cheap and I go 3. Yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah, I want to try making my own peely base because I got a refill bottle of Baby Girl Lacquer's peel off, and I'm almost done. I think I only have a third left. So once I refill this one more time, I should be able to make my own peel off base coat because I do have the isopropyl alcohol. I just need to go buy Elmer's glue. I have Holo Tacos. I did recently get Tyler Trinkets though, but I haven't used it besides for swatching something so far. Yeah, I'm curious on Tyler Trinkets' new bases that they've done. Okay, this is Seek Kelp Matte. I really like it matte. Those flakies just pop so much. Look how beautiful that is. Wow. Yeah, I prefer this one matte. I feel like glossy just distracts from admiring the flakes that this has. And it's a dark shade too. That's doing it for me. All right, I feel like now I can apply matte on Cool Ranch. Making your own is goat. It's so cheap. Yeah, especially if I go to the Dollar Tree to get the Elmer's glue. 100%. And probably the isopropyl alcohol. Cool. So this is what we're looking at. We're gonna ignore what happened to this one. It's just part of the ritual, you know? It eventually happens to everyone, and that's okay. Nail husband. I was trying to figure out what NH is because I use NH for work for like new hire, and I'm like, it's definitely not that. Nail husband used the peel off, and it lasted a few days for him with no issue. And he's also a big fan of the blurring healing base. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, look at that. It's looking a little frosty in the matte state. I think you can kind of see some of the patchiness from the previous coats as well. Like there's a lighter area spot. Oh, my chair's moving. In the middle here. This is so interesting. Being live, I'm able to actually showcase what I talk about when versus when I do a standard video of sorts. Very pretty shade. The then kind of looks like a smile with a fang working out. Oh, I do have a little anime nail going on. If I is this the perfect shade for Squirtle, or is Squirtle a lighter color? Because like it's reminding me of Squirtle and his little fang that he has. Like if I just add white, like 2 dots of white polish and a little black dot, it kind of gives Squirtle, doesn't it? I think it does. All right, let's examine Cool Ranch again, matte. It's very pretty. I really like it matte, of course. Oh, AP, the pinky is one that refused to get off my nail. This is Fauve's A Christmas Kiss. I was wearing it last week, and then I had it on all of these fingers here, but they just came off. But yeah, this isn't part of the collection. It's just a polish it refuses to come off. And I don't want to scrub it off. Yeah, the pinky doesn't exist. I'll just go like this. God, do you see how bendy my freaking ring finger is? Alright, so now that we've seen all the shades in glossy and matte, I want to play with the holo magnetic taco that they released, as that was sent to us as well. And do we want, I think I'll do cat eye. I feel like you can see it better there. So I'm gonna hold it under, well, like this actually. Okay. I did not shake any of these bottles before applying, so this is how they are, straight from the packaging. Oh wow, it's so, my right hand feels foreign holding a magnetic wand. So used to my left hand being the main one. Woo. Okay. So this is the holo magnetic taco. It was released sometime before this collection. As a, oh, it was released during Black Friday. It's like a little, hey, look, we have something. And I know we're all curious on how it compares to the regular silver magnetic taco that they released. I did piggy dip back in just because I felt like I wasn't having enough on the side here. So this is Waterworks with one coat of Holo Tacos, Holo Magnetic Taco. And I mean, it's there. I do see some holo in there, but it's predominantly a silver pole anyway. Like, I don't have much experience with holo magnetic top or toppers of sorts, so I'm not too sure. The specialty in it is it just the holo, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's cool. But over another glittery nail, you don't really get the holo aspect because the glittery nail kind of overpowers it. So it just looks like a silver magnetic topper. I feel like it did darken the base color though of Waterworks. It looks much darker in my opinion compared to how it looked standalone. I did use Piggy Dip. Yes, Lenry, this is indeed a polish. These are multiple polishes actually. Alright, cool. How are you? If I put the taco on you, I'ma risk it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Hee hee hoo hoo. Alright. If you see that Well Wishes is starting to get pulled, no you didn't. It is all part of the act. Yeah, it does darken the colors. There's a darkening aspect to this topper, for sure. Like, Well Wishes doesn't look like it did before. There's no blue there, okay. Yeah, a blackening effect of sorts. Interesting. So now I'm curious how it performs on a lighter shade. Like a white. Do I have one? That I can easily access here. I have one from a brand that I don't support anymore. When I started my nail stuff, I guess I could use that one. I think it's white, yeah. I think white would tell us a lot on how it looks. Okay, so let me unfocus. So this is Well Wishes with one coat of the Holo Magnetic Taco, and as you can see, it's a much darker shade now. And I guess you can tell the holo is more prominent there on a creme. But yeah, there is a graining effect. I don't know if I can show it better. If you look beyond the silver pole that it has, there's a little bit of graininess going on there as well. Again, I feel like we'll see this better on a white polish or a lighter shade. Okay. Let's try it over the kelp. I keep wanting to call it wait a minute when it's not. So this is one of the darker shades. Curious how it reacts to that. Gonna wait for that to dry down a little bit. Most magnetic toppers will darken the underlying polish. You see a graininess. Interesting. Why is that? Like, I thought because it is technically a clear coat that it wouldn't, but I wonder why it happens that way. Gotta thank you for the live swatching. It's a lot of fun and I am enjoying the chill lives. Yeah, I'm glad you can make it. And it's such a small collection that it made sense to do a live swatching because I've been wanting to live swatch for a while, but not no 8, 9, 10 piece collection, or even 6, honestly. I have 5 fingers and I want to keep them within the range. And I also didn't want to take off my nail art that I did because I'm like, it's so cute. Okay, so this is sea kelp with 1 coat of the hollow magnetic topper. And I could definitely see the hollow more with a darker base. The teal did darken itself slightly. So otherwise, yeah, it's a silver magnetic pole. Nothing fancy, really. Is it fun to see the hollow that it has? Yes. I think it's because the magnetic particles are iron, which is, of course, okay. That makes sense in my book. All right. Let's do Cool Ranch with it. And then just for shits and gigs, I'm probably going to do the pinky. I feel like the topper really overpowered Cool Ranch. Like, you can't even see the mauve brownness anymore. It's completely gone. You just see hollow and silver in a dark base. I don't like that. I don't like that it took away the coolness of Cool Ranch. It does hide the patchiness of Cool Ranch. You're fully distracted by hollow and magnetic pole. The shadow of that's showing up here, it's giving Teletubbies. Okay, so there's that. All of these, except the pinky, we're ignoring her right now. With the hollow magnetic taco. And then this is Waterworks. I think it looks cool on Waterworks, honestly. Yeah, I'll go ahead and showcase how the magnetic looks on the bottom. Let me close it first. Yeah, it's very dark. It almost looks like Imperial Stormtrooper from Mooncat, honestly. So yeah, I guess that explains why it's tinting the polishes. Alright, let me swatch a little bit of white. Oh god, I haven't opened this bottle in years. Ew. I should just throw it away. Doesn't even look right. Yeah, I think it looks way better on Waterworks versus the other ones. Sea kelp isn't too bad either, but definitely prefer it on Waterworks. Just because we can. I'm gonna do my pinky real quick. Make it part of the experiment. Kind of see it, not really. The gold really overpowers, along with other flakes. Alright, this is not part of the collection. This is just a for fun. Oh, my music ended. Let me go back to actually playing music. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that. Oopsies. Okay. Comparisons. I'm gonna try to be quick about it, but I didn't really dig anything out, so this is my basket of swatch sticks. So I need my teal one. This is teal. And blues. Teal, blues, and purples, technically. Yeah, I think I have phantom color. Or I could just do bottle comparisons too if we don't want to stick around for actual swatch sticks. Do I need green at all? No. Blue, teal, blue, teal, blue, teal. I think I got blue, teal. Grays and browns. Blues. Some polishes have not all been swatched out, so I might have to apply them differently. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it on the silicone mat. Less searching for things and more just... Sorry, I bumped the mic. More just doing. Okay. So for comparisons for Waterworks, I thought of Teal No Lies and Teal With It. Just to kind of get a range here, because it was part of the Teal No Lies collection, this Hollow Secrets, what's it called? Shimmering Secrets. So I wanted to compare those three. I will go ahead and just do some quick swatches here. Oh my god. Did I not clean the bottle cap? Probably. Oh my goodness. There we go. Got it down. So this is Teal With It. I'll do more coats or make them thicker actually so we can get the color payoff better. And Waterworks. Oh yeah, I gotta get the blue Pixel Perfect one too. And Teal No Lies. It's another one that I haven't cleaned the neck off. That coverage is so good. Fun fact, the Shimmering Secrets collection was my first time ever working with Holo Taco, and I made a butterfly look with them. Oh, let me go get the Pixel Perfect Blue. So this is 8-bit blues from the Pixel Perfect collection. This one's a goop. Goop, goop, goop. Okay, yeah, they're quite different. Thought they would be closer in memory, but not the case. All right, so let me get a pointy stick. This one is Holo Taco's Teal No Lies. This is Holo Taco's Waterworks, Holo Taco's Teal With It, and Holo Taco's 8-bit Blues. So it's a great Skittle. Definitely make a great Skittle with this. But this one is kind of the closest in terms of color range. It's just a little bit more green leaning than Waterworks. So not quite. Oh yeah, and then I wanted to magnetize the Holo Taco magnetic polish over white. So let's do that. Oh yeah, look how dark that is. Wow. Is that why the promos are predominantly in the black polish? Let me look it up. Hello, please load. Yeah, it's in the over a black polish. They should have shown it over white. Cowards. Yeah, all of these are over black. Well, except for those. But they're still darker shades. Like, look at that. Completely transforms the color. Yeah, people aren't gonna notice that over a black polish. Okay. These aren't dry, so I'm not really picking anything up. Oh, I'm making a mess. Right, so those were the comparisons I had for Waterworks, and then for the cremes, I actually had quite a few because it kind of falls in between those colors. I gotta shake some of them up. Okay, so now I touched it. So, Well Wishes, I wanted to compare it next to Peri-social because that was the main one that was brought about. And then I have here Skipping Stones as well. So Well Wishes is definitely on the darker side. And then Peri-social has more of a blue color to it. And then Skipping Stones is definitely more of a lighter blue, but so that's the differences. And then I also have here Bep Blue and Wild Child. And Bep Blue is again more of a lighter blue, and this is darker. And then Wild Child is definitely more of that like blueberry smoothie type stuff. That's Peri-social. Yeah. It's kind of close. I would say it's a more gray version of Pepet Blue with like a hint of purple. It's like in between these two. But I will go ahead and swatch them on this mat here. I'll flip it. Flip it so you don't see my mess I made. And well wishes. Let's have you... Oh, let me clean that up. I see lint. What are you again? Well wishes? Yes. Well wishes. It's right there. And then I'll put the ones that I felt were the closest here. So that's peri-social. And then Pepet Blue. Some more of that there. Skipping Stones. And Wild Child. It's a great Skittle. Alright, so again, Well Wishes is on the top left. And then we have Peri-social, Pepet Blue, Skipping Stones, and Wild Child. So I hope that helps in showing how different they are. It's interesting how much darker Well Wishes actually is when taken out of the bottle. Yeah, I think this is a great Skittle. I could do a Smush Manny of this, or a gradient of sorts here. Very pretty. Okay, I'm gonna get another round. Another little mat. I don't know what happened to my other gray one, but I have these clear ones here. So moving on to Sea Kelp. For Sea Kelp, I have here. So Sea Kelp. I have ilnp's Take a Bow, just because I thought maybe they were slightly similar. But the tonality is just slightly different. And then I thought of comparing it next to Emerald City, because it's technically a flaky as well. And of course, Wait a Minute. So, Wait a Minute, Emerald City, and Sea Kelp. Well, even in the bottle, you can kind of tell the difference. This is more green leaning, and this is more like an actual teal. And then I have Made Me Ink, just for fun. What's going on with Lindry? What is she doing? Our fingers will have abs. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Holo Taco posted swatch sticks. It looks really close to Pepet Blue. Wait, sorry. The way I worded it makes it sound like they should both. What's going on? I'm gonna let Lindry just live at her leisure in my chat. Okay, so I guess quick swatches of these. So this is Sea Kelp. I'll put it right here. You know what? Maybe I should get Mooncat's Maelstrom. Maybe that might be a good comparison too. Where are you? What the hell on me? Everyone, I have polish on my pants now. because the brush decided to fall. Let me clean the cap. This is a brand new bottle. I should at least try to maintain its cleanliness. Okay. Let me show you Maelstrom. So, sea kelp and Maelstrom. The flakies on Maelstrom is definitely brighter. But the base color could maybe be, I think this is more bluer. This is like a true dark teal of sorts. We shall see. So there's that. And then I want to do ilnp next to it. And you are Take a Bow. Oh wow, that's a much brighter teal than I had anticipated. And the flakes are different too. Let me try to build it up. It started to roll. It's coming from. I'm glad it landed on me though versus the floor. But maybe I would have preferred the floor because I can clean the floor with acetone. Now I gotta put acetone on my pants. And then this is Maelstrom. A much lighter blue. Flakes are more green. I think that's gonna look closer to Wait a Minute, honestly. My grip strength is very weak, so when companies make it hard to open polishes, they're hurting my family. Okay, and then Emerald City. Oh wow, that's much greener. Yep. It's interesting how in memory I remember it a different shade, but in actuality, it's like, eh. And then Made Me Ink. Build it up a little bit at least. All right, so we have Sea Kelp, ilnp Take a Bow, Holo Tacos Emerald City, Mooncat's Maelstrom, Holo Tacos Wait a Minute, and Holo Tacos Made Me Ink. So this is the ones that I thought would be slightly close to Sea Kelp, but Sea Kelp is more of a dark teal. And this is making me wonder if it would compare well with like Starry-eyed, because it seems like they might have the same teal. But Starry-eyed, it has star holo glitters in there. And I think regular holo too. I'm not 100% sure. I can go get it though. Okay. Oh wait, is Starry-eyed more green? Interesting, okay. God, I'm a hoe for teal flakes. Let's just put it next to it. Oh, it's a different shade for sure, but it's more green leaning teal versus a blue of a lean Sea Kelp is. Okay. So there's that. And lastly, well, not lastly, because I have a comparison for the magnetic topper. My desk is a mess. For Cool Ranch, I don't have anything like it in my collection, but I did want to compare it next to Camera Shy, and I don't have Spirit Fingers to compare it either, and Phantom Call. So I think Phantom Call, just solely on the bottle, is very close. But the shimmer is different. This has a yellow shimmer. This is more of a cyan shimmer. But they all have that scattered holo, except for Camera Shy, I should say. Camera Shy is more purple leaning and has that like pinkish shimmer going throughout. But curious how these two actually look in swatches. And then I have here, what are you? Secret Society and Alien Infatuation. So I feel like these two are in the same family. Well, I guess all three of them are in the same family. But the base colors are different and the shimmer colors are different too. But not bad. So be nice to see them in a little swatch thingy. So this is going to be very sheer. I'm going to try my best to pull it to get more of the color in there. Should I compare it to Solo Mission? It's kind of like that same murky brown. This is Secret Society. Secret Society is such a pretty shade for me. I don't wear it often though. I should. Alien Infatuation. And then Camera Shy. And Phantom Call. Okay. What was the shade I said? Solo Mission? It's just for shits and gigs, you know? Where on my wall is Solo Mission? Okay, Solo Mission and Cool Ranch. Solo Mission's more pinky, but why not? Why not? And then in the meantime, I would like to do something. Where's my one coat black? Coat black and not milky white. Just in preparation of the magnetic comparisons I have. Just get that going so it's dry by the time. God, I'm running low on my one coat black. Should have purchased more during the Black Friday sale, but here we are. Okay, so we got black, and then I'll do a white. I'm also running low of, not milky white, but Holo Taco did send another white bottle when they'd released the Halloween collection for their glow in the dark. You see lint in there? You gotta ignore it, okay? I feel like cleaning it. Alright, let that dry, and then hopefully by the time I'm done showcasing things, I'll be ready. Alright, so this is focused, yeah. This is Cool Ranch, Holo Taco Secret Society, Holo Taco's Alien Infatuation, Holo Taco's Camera Shy, Holo Taco's Phantom Call, and Holo Taco's Solo Mission, right? Yes. So again, I don't really have anything similar to Cool Ranch. Phantom Call on the bottle did look similar, but like once applied, very loosely applied, you can see the purple and the gold or yellow shimmer more so. So I don't have anything similar to it, but I'm sure there's an indie brand out there that has something close to it. So that's that. And now I can showcase the magnetics, and The only magnetic topper that I have is Holo Taco's magnetic taco, and I want to compare it to the holo magnetic taco. So on the bottle, you can see one is more hollow, looks almost like a linear hollow of sorts. The other one's predominantly silver. I hope. Excuse me. I don't remember which way. Is it this way? Okay. I'm hoping I can get both of them like that. Hopefully y'all can see. Maybe put it more centered. I'm probably going to do more of a floating application of both of these just because I just put down those cremes. All right, so going in first with the holo magnetic topper. There's that. And then going in with the regular magnetic taco topper. There's that. Can I bring you closer? I'm working on tweaking this. Bear with me here. Maybe a little higher. Oh, trying my best. Let's see, what else can I do here? Let me unscrew that. Yeah, is that better? Slightly? Okay, whoa, hello. So on the right is the holo magnetic one, and on the left is the regular one that they have. So like over black, you don't see much of a difference, but you do see that the holo one has more the glitters down below versus the regular one, not really showcasing too much anywhere else. But I did just move it, so look at. Well, that's how you can tell the difference. And then over white, where's the holo one? Here. Over white, you can see that the holo one gives you a darker shade. And then here's the regular one. Interesting. So the regular magnetic taco doesn't have much of a dark pigment as the holo one does. But it still has something. But it's more so on the holo one. And it's probably because of the holo glitters in there. Plus the silver magnetic pole or the silver magnetic particles. But yeah, over white or lighter colors, you're definitely going to see a darkening effect. Let me blow on it. Just showing, so I'm not sure if you already compared it, but could you show us the new glitter? Yeah, where is it? I think I took it off already. I did compare it already next to 8-Bit Blues. I unfortunately don't have any timestamps for it, but if you want to rewind the live stream, you can see it there. You need a fancier pointer. Link Nicole uses avocado. I don't have anything fancy like that. I have this and dotting tools and orange sticks. The silver and the holo tends to be pretty dark gray when you're, yeah. So yeah, those are the two magnetic toppers that Holo Taco has. Holo and the regular one. Yeah. I'm sad that it darkens, honestly, and I wish Holo Taco showed it over white. At least I haven't seen them showing the topper over a white or a lighter shade. They've only showed it predominantly in darker colors, because I think people have to know that like it changes the aspect of the polish that you're applying on top of. So yeah, I think that's it for this swatching session. I don't think I have anything else I want to showcase, unless you all have something you want to see. Let me know. I'll wait it out. I'll take a little water break in the meantime. I guess, Brenda, I can showcase it based on the bottle. I also thought 8-bit blue might have been close, but I failed to realize that 8-bit blue is much of a lighter aqua color, whereas Waterworks is darker, and then 8-bit blue has those square, whatchamacallums, glitters. Show us my cat. Oh Lord, I don't know if she wants to come here. She doesn't like being held, so I usually don't. She was meowing a little bit earlier. I can show you pictures of her. I have many of those. Hee. I gotta find my favorite one. She was mid-cleaning herself, and just her stance was everything. Oh, Evan says this is her right now. She's in the living room in her little corner of sorts. So she's chilling. I don't want to disrupt her. But oh my god, there's a certain picture of her that just cracks me up. It's in the depths of my photo album. I'm buying a picture will be fine. Any whoosies. Yeah, thank you so much for joining on this really impromptu stream. It was fun doing a short swatch sesh live, especially with like 5 colors. If there's ever a collection that's this small again, or even smaller, I wouldn't mind doing a live stream again. Maybe next time I'll have more prep for it with actual like swatch sticks versus me applying globs onto these little mats of sorts. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me and joining me on this streaming sesh. I do hope to maybe make an actual informative video of it, but otherwise this live stream will be up for Bot Squad and whatnot. Yeah, thanks again, and enjoy the rest of your weekend, and stay safe and warm if you're in the areas where it's cold. So I'll see you next time. Bye!